going on, Glitcher Gang? It's your boy GlitcherBro23 here, back with a rap reaction, man. It's actually been a little bit since doing the Tool grind reactions that I've done just a straight up rap hip hop reaction. So I'm actually looking forward to this. I'm more comfortable. I'm more laid back than I am kind of with like the Tool heavy metal reactions, whatever the case may be. Y'all know me. I'm a rap guy. There's literally a Tupac album back there. I have a Kendrick Lamar shirt on right now. Like, my whole channel is basically, or not my whole channel, but I'd say like maybe 80% of my channel is like rap reactions. You know what I mean? So I'm very more like in a fresh, I can breathe freely now, almost in a sense, is what I'm trying to say. So we got an interesting request right here. We got Cuban Link, a member of Terror Squad, and I just looked at the comment who suggested me this just to make sure that I was actually requested this. You know what I mean? But we got My Story by Cuban Link. This is a track off of an album I believe he released after he left Terror Squad. I think I also read the comment and said, like, I think either him or Pun or him and Fat Joe had some type of issues after Terror Squad, or maybe before Terror Squad. I don't know what the case might be. But we got this Cuban Link reaction and another Cuban Link reaction coming out today. So if you guys want to see more reactions, Cuban Link, any members of Terror Squad, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel for new. Comment what you want to see next. Share your thoughts and opinions about the track, my reaction to it by the end of the video. Guys who want to join the Glitcher Gang Discord, as always, the link will be down below in the description, along with the reaction request form. Other than that, man, we're just going to go ahead and get into it. It's a pretty short track, which I'm wondering what can he do with 1:40. But this ain't no standard hip hop track. This is like a 90s hip hop artist. So with 1:40, who knows? This man could kill it. Let's get into it.
MOB Records proudly presents Cuban Link, Chain Reaction, the album. It's not just music, it's a movement. The time has come for the truth to unfold. I am the truth. I am the proof. I am that secret that was never told.
Okay.
I felt like I was trapped in a hole, strapped to the floor with the rats in the cold, like somebody done.
I didn't even realize he's kind of already rapping at the start right here. Like, this sounds like possibly the intro of the album, but he's kind of like rapping already. He's at least rhyming. You know what I mean?
Trapped in a hole, strapped to the floor with the rats in the cold,
I am the proof,
like somebody done snatched up my soul. Now I'm back like the crow. Their reactions like no, cause they know I hold that key to the next chapter in the scroll. Nobody knows the troubles I've been through, the hustles I'm into. Fuck muscles, the struggle's all mental.
Oh, he said fuck muscles, the struggle's all mental. Ooh, I like that. Wait, I actually like that. That's kind of... Wait, hold up. Okay, so with the way this is going, with the way this is sounding, it seems like this guy who requested this track wants me to react to this track and I believe the title track together. You know what I mean? Which will make the most sense because this will be a short reaction. So let me just check real quick and see if that's how the track list for this album is lined up. Because if it's lined up that way, then I'll definitely... Yeah, so this is literally titled as an intro track on. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We got this one, and then we'll also react to Chain Reaction. So I might just label this as Chain Reaction. So...
Mental. Fuck muscles, the struggle's all mental. It was so simple, but then my brother died. Shit fucked up my high. I had to watch his wife, his kids, and his mother cry. While the mother guys was fronting just cause it was publicized. Little undercover spies. That's why I got no love for the other side. It touched my pride, but I had to ride through them dark days. We had to part ways, but still the mark stayed. This ain't a movie, but truly I'm fucking Scarface. A desperado with guns in a guitar case. Like a fugitive on a run, caught in a car chase. I do this here for Pun, I swear to God, Sace. This is my...
He said he did it for Pun. And he said Sace right there, so I guess referring to Triple Sace. another member of Terror Squad. You know what I mean?
Do this here for pun. I swear to God, Sace.
Whoa. Now I think about it, he's talking about seeing one of his homies die and seeing their mother cry. Could he be referring? Is he referring to pun when he says that? Is he referring to pun? Somebody let me know. Somebody let me know if he's referring to Big Pun. But rest in peace, Big Pun.
In the guitar case, like a fugitive on a run, caught in a car chase. I do this here for pun. I swear to God, Sace. This is my fight, my struggle, my glory. This is my life, my music, my story.
For anyone who's kind of lost on how this reaction is going, we just reacted to the My Story intro. Now we're reacting to the title track and the main track that the comment wanted me to react to, the chain reaction. So here we go. Y'all get a twofer for this one. Y'all get a twofer for this reaction.
Let's ride, niggas. Oh, you know what it is? This is the chain reaction. Yo, this for my niggas on the block, getting figures by the knots with their triggers pun cock. I love bustin' slip a clip and lick a shot. Yeah, they stitching to the cops. Now this shit ain't gon' stop. This is for all my hustlers and thugs that bubble a double up. Put my bullets on they snub, real official OG. For all my people's locked up.
Hold up. So that's how we're gonna do it, Link. That's how we're gonna do it, CL. Like, that's how we're gonna do it. Like, you just going straight into it. Okay. All right. Let me take it back. He said this the chain reaction. We ain't wasting no time.
Let's ride, niggas.
Let's ride.
You know what it is? This is the chain reaction. Yo, this for my niggas on the block, getting figures by the knots with their triggers pun cock. I love bustin' slip a clip and lick a shot. Yeah, they stitching to the cops. Now this shit ain't gon' stop. This is for all my hustlers and thugs that bubble a double up. Put my bullets on they snub, real official OG. For all my people's locked up, reppin' with the yaks up. When the beef pops up, now they don't go to war. Now I don't catch no feet. I walk the street.
He said when the beef pops up, they don't be calling the police. Like, he said this for the homies that's locked up. Oh my god, this is some gangster stuff right here. This is like, yeah, this is like some stuff that reminds me of Pun. You know what I mean? Terror Squad. What?
Reppin' with the yaks up when the beef pops up. Now they don't go to war. Now I don't catch no feet. I walk the streets with a piece in my Timberlands, wrist handcuffed to a briefcase of Benjamins. And beef, then my peeps roll deep like the Chingalings. I street with too many Jeeps and not enough Indians. It's Link again, send me in, I'm ready for war. Machetes and all, they softer than spaghettis and swords. The semis are raw.
He said they softer than spaghettis and swords. What? Oh my god. He said it's time for war though. Aw shit. Here we go again.
Many Jeeps are not enough Indians. It's Link again, send me in, I'm ready for war. Machetes and all, they softer than spaghettis and swords. The semis are raw and bring forth a deadlier force. The smell of your corpse across the ceiling area oars. I carry the cross for 4 years, calling the Lord, holding the fort, rolling with a warrior sword. Step it up, place your bets, but beware of the cost. I already got the heads up, the barrier boards. The story is more than it meets the eye. You know I keeps it live. Yo, he's a spy, Cuban. Slice him like a pizza pie, dice him into pieces. Why order, let him feed the fly.
Yo, he's a spy, Cube. Treat him like a piece of pie, slice him into dices. Like, it's so smooth, man. It's hard. It's so smooth, man. This was from an era where, you know, lines like that sound so hard because of the delivery. You know, nowadays, if someone were to use a line like that and make kind of these like food references and food related bars, maybe it'll be looked as corny or just like cringe. You know what I mean? But I think it's the delivery that sells it with bars like that and like these gangster like these straight up gangster rappers. You know what I mean? Like seriously, like if you look back at some like if you look back at like old hip hop, like from 80s, 90s, whatever the case may be, there are some lines that like make you laugh because it's like sounds so silly, like when you hear the lyric, but the way the artist, like rapper, delivers it, it's like, oh snap, like that's like hard, you know, like I don't know, times have changed significantly.
Story is more than it meets the eye. You know what keeps it live. Yo, he's a spy, Cuban. Slice him like a pizza pie. Dice him in the pieces. Why order? Let him feed the flies. You can't hide from the reaper. Even Jesus died. Be advised, I'm a ride like Tony. Teach you how to.
He said, you can't hide from the reaper. Even Jesus died. Oh.
Reaper, even Jesus died. Be advised, I'm a ride like Tony. Teach you how to turn the flower to that power that won't. Had the money and the power, but the crowd was phony. Couldn't hold me, so they went and put some cowards on me. Papa told me, do your dirt up while you're lonely. Be alert about your homies, and your word is the only one thing that's holy. Yo, Patroni like a Uncle Paulie, show me respect. MOB, the whole industry, know this for my niggas on the block. Getting figures by the knots with their triggers pun.
Was that part of the track or was someone knocking on my door? Can't tell. I think I'd be able to hear the knock. I think that was part of the track.
Like a Uncle Paulie, show me respect. MOB, the whole industry, know this for my niggas on the block. Getting figures by the knots with their triggers pun. God, I love bustin' slip a clip and lick a shot. Yeah, they switching to the cops. Now this shit ain't gonna stop. This is war from people. All my hustlers and thugs that bubble a double up. Put my bullets on they snub. Real official OG. For all my people's locked up. Reppin' with the yaks up. When the beef pops up. Now they don't go to police. Don't sleep. Keep your eyes open wide when you ride through my side of town. Write it down. Round here we serve beef by the pound. It's dirt cheap.
Where's Cuban Link from? Like, I know like Terror Squad, I think is like what, a Harlem-based group? They're based somewhere in New York or somewhere east side. I don't know exactly where, but where are they based from? Like, isn't it the Bronx or something like that? I forget where. I think I've heard Pun say it before, but I'm trying to like recall if like I've heard Cuban say where he's from before. Y'all let me know.
These are higher hounds, thirsty to fire round. First creep that's out of bounds, will fly to clown to higher grounds now. That's the sound of the man who's working on the chain gang. Aim bang, make your fucking brains hang. Stuck to the game plan, I'm doing my thing, proving I'm king. That dude's got fools pulling your strings. So how you living, Cuban man? I'm surrounded by criminals. Every dude around me's a shiesty individual. Original gangsters, ain't no thing.
It hurt me when I found out Shiesty's actually been in like, you know, a slang or term in hip hop before Pooh Shiesty became like, you know, a hit. It kind of hurt me when I found that out. I think it was when I was listening to NWA's album. I don't remember who said it, but I think I remember someone saying the word Shiesty when I was listening to NWA's album.
I'm surrounded by criminals. Every dude around me's a shiesty individual. Original gangsters, ain't no thing for them to get at you. Spit at you, finish you, then stick you up for your residuals. It's sorta like a spiritual ritual. Hit you with a clip full of missiles, then leave their initials carved on your physical. Official dudes.
It's like a spiritual ritual, leaving your initials carved into your, like, what? The lyricism's on point on this track, man. You gotta respect it. You don't gotta love it, but you gotta respect it.
Spit it, you finish you, then stick you up for your residuals. It's sorta like a spiritual ritual. Hit you with a clip full of missiles, then leave their initials carved on your physical. Official dudes, one type crew, undivisible. Typical niggas that them pull their triggers when the whistle blew. The lyrical assassin is back in action, back to get the cash flesh while the camera's flashing. I'm living what I'm rapping, your cats is acting. That's why I spit it for.
I'm living what I'm rapping, you cats are acting. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good line right there. God damn.
I'm living what I'm rapping, your cats is acting. That's why I spit it with passion that lasts. This is the chain reaction.
That was
the chain reaction. This for my niggas on the block, getting figures by the knots with their triggers pun cock. Love bustin' slip a clip and lick a shot. Yeah, they stitching to the cops. Now this shit ain't gonna stop. This is for funky, for all my hustlers and thugs that bubble the double up. Put my bullets on they snub, real official OG. For all my people's life.
No, what's up? What's up? Sorry about that, y'all. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why Haven feels the need to like just burst in here, or like she needs to do one or two things. She doesn't need to creep the door like that. She needs to either knock to get my attention when I do reactions, or she just needs to walk in. Like one of the two. Like she slightly opened the door and it scared the crap out of me. Like she can't be doing that. She can't be, man. I hate having my desk in this area for that reason only, because I always get scared when someone opens the door. At least when it was back on that wall, like I could, and I was like reacting or streaming, I could tell when somebody was opening the door. And now my door doesn't even fully close either, so that kind of pisses me off.
Now this shit ain't gonna stop. This is for funky, for all my hustlers and thugs that bubble the double up. Put my bullets on they snub, real official OG. For all my people's locked up, reppin' with the yaks up. When the beef pops up, now they don't go to police.
That was a hard ass try to be not even gonna lie. If there's one thing I think that stays pretty consistent with hip-hop tracks and the title tracks, the title track is always going to be one of the hardest like tracks on the album. It always is. You know, and back in the day, I've noticed this with older hip-hop albums. But like let's look at Me Against the World, for example. The title track is like the third track, one of the hardest tracks, and the beginning of that album is so fucking untouchable. It really is. You know, but Chain Reaction, the name of the album, the name of the track. That was a banger, man. That was some thug stuff right there, man. And we did the intro too, and the intro was quite poetic, and I think really sets up this track nicely. You know what I mean? So I was going to check that out. I was going to check it out no matter what, but I just wanted to confirm that I actually did get this request, and I was glad I checked it out. You know what I mean? So, and I think, I don't even remember when I did those Terror Squad reactions, but I think I did have some good things to say about Cuban Link in particular. You know what I mean? So, but y'all let me know what y'all want to see, if y'all want to see more from Cuban Link next, or what y'all want to see, if y'all want to see more from Cuban Link. I don't know why I was struggling with that. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed and want to see more reactions, as always, man, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, comment what you want to see next, share your thoughts and opinions about the track, my reaction to it. If you guys want to join the Glitcher Gang Discord, as always, the link will be down below in the description along with the reaction request form. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. Sorry this one was a long one. I wasn't knowing what I was getting myself into going into this, but I'm glad we did at least those two tracks together, because this would have been a very short video if we just did the My Story intro. But thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.